Good morning. Hey, how's everybody doing? Um, that's congratulations, Zoe, on finishing the first draft of your book. That's awesome. Glad we're all here to celebrate with you. Cool. How are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments. It's great to be drawing with you guys again. I'm gonna be honest. Dark Crystal. I watched it. Meh, not my thing exactly, but I do appreciate the artist behind it, and so that's what we're going to do today. And I think what they did was really cool, and they did some amazing stuff, so I really like that part of it. So let's do it. And I think you guys had similar opinions on it too. I'm not sure which one of you recommended Dark Crystal. Interesting. Yeah, my sister really likes it too, so I get it. It might just be personal taste thing, I think, because now it is like a cult classic of the '80s, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Um, for our morning game plan today, I'm glad you're doing great, Hadassah. How's Damien doing? Um, and I did get your pictures too. I wasn't able to put all of them in because I'm just gonna have them be sprinkled in the next couple of weeks. But I did add all the Star Wars pictures into one, so don't worry about that. Damn it, I turned in our art. No, I got your Star Wars ones, so don't worry. And I got your other ones too, but I only included the Star Wars ones just to keep it like all cohesive. But I will show your other work soon. I really like it, and I'm glad that you guys sent it in. I'm just gonna add it in maybe as like a morning mail for another episode. Morning game plan. We got art review. Then we got quote of the day. Then we have morning mindfulness. Then we have lightning bolt spark. Then we have karate break. Then we have magnifying glass. Then we have morning mail, challenge of the day, and goodbye. Now, for those of you that are new, welcome. Art reviews when we review the artwork that you guys did, and we get to like check it out and see what you guys have come up with from the previous episode. Then our quote of the day, we look at an artist and look at a quote that they said, and that kind of inspires our morning mindfulness. That gets us into the right mindset for drawing really good drawings. So that's that. And then I have the two icons. Those two icons, I'm not going to tell you guys what they are, just to leave it as a surprise, but they represent in some form what we're going to be drawing today. Then a karate break, just to keep ourselves loose. Really important to stay loose when you're drawing and to not get too like crunched over your drawing and get really stiff. So the karate break helps us stand up and move around, and that's at like the halfway mark. And then we have our morning mail, which is where I read off a letter that you guys like a comment or like a letter that you guys give me that doesn't kind of like fall into the category of what we were already drawing last episode. So it doesn't fall under like the art review. And then I give you guys your challenge of the day, so something that you can do after we end the stream. Art from the previous episode. Hey, teacher. No. Okay, maybe when we do the art review, will you show your finished art from the previous? Oh, that's a good idea too. Should I be included in the art review? I'm gonna write that down. I've been trying to post them on Instagram, but I've only been able to post a couple of them. But yeah, I can do that too. That'll be fun. I'm going to write that down right now. Maybe that would be a good way to start it off, just so we remember what we were drawing too. Like what we were drawing the previous week. Anyway, this one, you guys sent in so many drawings. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so happy when I get like the emails and I see all your drawings. I will include my art next time for the art review. I don't have it for this one. What did I even draw? I mean, you guys saw most of it. I don't know if I did anything else. We want to R your art. See, gotcha. Zoe, so cool. I love that you're always down to try like the new methods for the drawing. Really cool. Galaxy Master, dude, it's been a minute. How you doing, Blaine? I know. Wow, blast from the blast. Zoe, really cool though. I like how you did it with a different style and you tried out the coloring form first and it looks great. The Chewbacca R2D2 looks great. The Shmi Shmi, is that what her name is? The Shmi Yoda is great. Guys, do you even remember Blaine? He's like the OG crowd. Um, Hadassah, awesome drawings. Your Darth Vader reminds me of Shiyun Kim's work. I think I just showed you guys him too in a previous episode. He did stuff for like Zootopia. If you look him up on Google, he has a website, and some of his drawings remind me of that, like the simple line work with like the kind of the gray background. Really cool. Shiyun Kim is Shiyyoon, and I think Kim is just Kim. And I love your Jabba. I don't know that guy. I know he's a Jedi, and you drew him really well. I just don't. I don't know if I've ever known his name. Ooh, happy birthday or belated birthday, Nick. Nick, this is so cool. I don't know if you're on right now because I know you watched this one after we did it, but Nick crushed it. I love that your style is so unique already, and so it's great. I love it. And I love that you included Han Solo in the background and Jabba the Hutt. Great. And that little guy, I don't know. Does anybody know this guy's name? With like he's so angry and he looks like a little bird beak. It's hilarious. And Damien, very nice job. Really cool watercolor. And honestly, I feel like if they had made Darth Vader look like that, it would have been a lot more scary. That looks like it would have been like the most intimidating Darth Vader. Very nice job, everybody. So happy that you guys sent in all your work. I really, really do love seeing it all. And I like being able to share it with you guys too, so that you guys can see it too. Yeah, Nick is great too. I know he should share his stuff more. He's got some good stuff. Blaine, I agree. Send your drawings to noahfontana@gmail.com or just tag me in it on Instagram and I'll grab it from there too. So if you just want to post it on there and just tag me, that works too. Or you can use the hashtags too that you see at the bottom. Our quote of the day today comes from Mr. Jim Henson. Do you guys know who Jim Henson is? I mean, obviously from the pictures you probably guessed already. Cool, dang it. See it on Insta all the time. Oh, yeah. Nick posts a lot on Instagram too, which is awesome. Okay, so Jim Henson was an American puppeteer, inventor, screenwriter, among many other skills. He's known for creating the Muppets, and he created some of the characters for Sesame Street as well. Really cool. This is him up here. And then up in that top corner over there, you can see him and his wife. And they created a show together called Sam and Friends. And he actually met his wife, I believe, in like a puppeting class, which is kind of funny. The non-pun art space. Oh, yeah. No puns. Ugh. 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 This makes me want to throw up a little bit if I hear puns. But yeah, check it out. And that black and white one all the way over there, that's him with one of the characters from Dark Crystal. And that was that was his movie too. And he also created Kermit the Frog, so you can see him talking to Kermit right there. Yeah, Jim Henson was awesome. He created so many fun things with puppets. He really like opened that world up. And he said that when I was young, my ambition was to be one of the people who made a difference in the world. My hope is still to leave the world a little better than when I got here. And that is like a great mindset to have. So more rolling into our morning mindfulness. If you have it, take a sip of water. Yes, that one is Dark Crystal. And we're going to look at more Dark Crystal stuff too. But yeah, Jim Henson was the creative mind behind Dark Crystal, so which is why I'm talking about him today. As you take a moment to breathe, close your eyes, and think about the people who have made your life a little bit better. So keep on taking a deep breath in and out. And think about the people that have made your life a little bit better. Jim gets right to the heart of what our mission in life should be, and that's to help other people. It's easy to get caught up by chasing various ideas of success, but in the end, it's really quite simple. Did we leave this world better than how we found it? If you do anything with your life, that should be your goal. Just to leave it a little bit better, and that opens it up to a lot of different things. And so, as we move on to the next portion of class, I invite you to pay attention to the nuances and smaller details in your drawings instead of the final picture. That will come if you take it one small piece at a time. So while we're drawing it, we're going to break it down. We're going to see each little piece. We're going to try to do our best with each little moment that we have. Kind of like how Jim was saying, just to help people and not worrying about leaving like a whole legacy necessarily. If you focus on helping people, you will be able to do that too. Do you guys hear Slide in the background too, by the way? I hear him, and I'm going to let him out. I tell you why are so pretty. I tell you. We will get to the puns in just a second. Oh, nice. You know what it is, Isabel. Isabel, do you really like Dark Crystal? Let me grab cider. One second. Alright, guys. Cider wants to say hi. Because it's a pointless waste of a joke. Hello. What do you guys think? Is he getting bigger? Look, he's trying to stretch out his neck. Oh, he's freaking huge. Alright. I'm gonna let him walk down. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I may have. Blaine, did you see Slider? I just showed him. I may have laughed at a pun or two in my day, but yeah. I mean, it's more now because it's hilarious that everybody thinks that they're so great. Now it makes me like dislike them even more. So that's kind of why people are like very adamant about puns being really funny, and so that just kind of like pushed me the opposite direction. I know you guys love Slider. I'm thinking of getting a little green screen for his tank. What do you guys think? A little green screen for his tank, and then that way I could just have a camera on him, and he could be like kind of crawling around the bottom of like the screen. Should we do that? Oh, nice! You finished Dark Crystal. Very cool. Exactly. I mean, I think I like making it a fun debate because it's really, it's a unnecessary argument, and I love that because people are arguing about so many things that are serious. I like arguing about things that are silly. Exactly. See, look at all those. Whoa, hold on a second. Not right. Okay, so our idea right here is to we are going to spark an idea, and that's the first part of this group, is to just get an idea on a page. And how do you spark an idea? How do you guys spark ideas when you're trying to come up with characters? What do you do? What do you do to spark ideas in your own minds when you're trying to come up with your own characters? And while you do that, I'm going to grab this and get this ready for us to draw. Okay. Almost ready. There we go. Grabbing pictures. And no. I know Slider is so cute. You don't want to see Slider? Everybody loves Slider. He's listening right now. He's just like loving all the compliments and everything. Now that he can hear them, but I'm like repeating them. Okay, almost ready, guys. This is what happens when I get caught up talking to you. I forget to set this all up. Okay. Cool. There we go. So, for Dark Crystal, we're gonna look at an artist. Everybody wants to see Slider. I don't know what you guys were talking about, acting like somebody didn't want to see Slider. Now, Brian Froud is one of the artists that helps inspire a lot of the characters for Dark Crystal. He drew a lot of them. Some of these are his drawings. Some of them aren't because they're pictures of like the actual puppets. But check it out. Really cool drawings. But what's cool is that they actually were all inspired by real things. And so that's what we're going to look at too today. How we can get inspired by different characters. And we're going to draw a character sheet, which I think will be really helpful for you guys for next week when we actually redraw your characters. You guys can put them onto a sheet, kind of like this one, and we can create an actual like model sheet. Okay, so here's some of Brian Froud's characters. Really cute characters, but you can also see where he got inspiration from with the different leaves and like the different kinds of birds or bugs that he would reference in these pictures. And these are some of the characters that he used for Dark Crystal as well. All right. So our challenge for today is let's to come up with ideas. I look at shows and characters. I'm like, yeah, totally. And what's also a great way to come up with ideas is to look in nature. And that's where a lot of these guys got their ideas from. And so check this out. So I found like a ton of pictures of bugs and insects and stuff. And we're going to try to come up with a character that fits into like the Dark Crystal world based off of some of these pictures. So I'm going to throw up a bunch of pictures. You guys can take what you want to create your own character. Oh, nice. You're going camping. Very cool. I think I might go camping next weekend too. So I found these like awesome pictures of these mushrooms, which look really cool, and kind of like unrealistic. Like they look like too cool to be real. Here we go. Look at these colors. It's crazy. And I was thinking that these would make a really cool character. Also, what makes a good character is some insect qualities. So here's some crazy bugs that I found too. Kind of like, look at that, they're crazy. This purple praying mantis looks really cool too. And what else we got? We have this little bug. I didn't even try to remember the names for all of them because they're just too wild. And their names are pretty wild too. Okay. And then we also have moss too, which we can add in a little bit later. All right, so looking at all these different characters, and definitely when you're going camping, Zach, you should definitely take some like sketches while you're out camping in the woods. Yeah, I know, right? Lives on our planet. Yeah, so let's just try to like jump into it and draw some sketches of these characters. I'm gonna, instead of starting with the blue, I'm gonna start with like a tannish yellow, which will hopefully give it like a little bit more of like that washed vibe. Okay. Yes, these are all real bugs and animals. Okay, I'm working with the 6B pencil. That way, if you guys are just drawing from home on paper, you can follow along exactly the same as me. All right, let's see. I want to take away the ones that I'm not super inspired, okay, to use right this second. Not that one, definitely this one. Let's see. Perfect, okay. I'm gonna work with these guys. All right, now it's time to start sketching out our character. The purple one on the bottom is an orchid praying mantis. Oh, nice. They look more like aliens from another universe. Okay, so in the comments, guys, let me know what things we should grab from each one and if you have any ideas, and we'll try to add them all in together. I think already Um, I like the idea of this guy's like big eyes. And also this antenna, these antennas. What's kind of cool though too is I want to add like the glowing effect from like these into the antenna somehow. What do you guys think? That doesn't look like as good. I like the this on the actual bug itself. Use the luminance brush. Okay, let's do that. And this one, I want to make it, since we're collaging some of the characters, some of the different elements and stuff, I want to make it more of like a collage. Okay, maybe, let's try this one. I want to try to make our drawing more collage. So we're going to try it a different way this time, and instead of doing different layers, we're going to put them all into the same layer and just slap them on top, and then we can cut and paste and move it around like that. And it'll give it a different look, feel to it. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, yes, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Nice. Very cool. Look at that. Okay. The only thing I have on different layers is sketch from the drawings. That way we can separate it later and I don't have to crop that out. But everything else is going to be on the same layer. Okay. What else should we include? We could definitely include some of the textures. Let me draw some of the more of the body first. I kind of like that nose though. And what we could do with collaging too is really fun. Is you actually there we go. Now I created these on a new layer. And this is the lasso tool. And with the lasso tool, we can move these things over. Boom. That's much better. It says that some of your things are loading. I can't see all your comments right away. All right. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to actually give elements of the actual. There we go. Okay. Give elements of what we have here and cut and paste them on here. Why are there so many messages loading in the comments? You literally type message loading. Oh, maybe that's funny. Is that why you're laughing, Zach? That would be something that you would do. I'm trying to give it like the little that's cool. I could have sworn they were moving too, but they're not. All right, what else should we add? What other elements? I feel like we need it to have like a little cape, kind of like this. There we go, much better. All right. Let's add some color in. What other brushes should we use? I always like to use watercolor brushes, but we can do something else too. Like that. Cool. Right? It's kind of coming together a little bit. Sorry about the weed whackers in the background. All right. What else can we do for this guy? He needs some legs. Should we give him these buggy legs, or can we give him a different animal legs? Let me know. Should his eyes be black, or should they be red? Should they be a color? Let's try them out. Thanks, Hadassah. All right. Let's see what else we got. Why is my brush so tiny? There we go. That's better. What else can we do? I think this little guy needs some legs. We'll just draw in these orangish legs that we can see in this guy. I think that'll work. I feel like I'd rather him have like cute legs, actually. Maybe like they look like little mushroom legs. And you can have little insects, arms like that. There we go, like that. Are you guys drawing your characters? Are they looking similar to this? Are they looking different? Let me know. Okay. That is funny, Zach, actually. Okay. Voila. Here's our bug. We're going to pause him right there for right now. I feel like that was a good start, though. What do you guys think? How do you like this guy? I think he's pretty cute. Okay. Let me switch over to Karate Break. All right. So if you guys haven't been, if you haven't joined, or if you haven't joined in a while and you're back, I just wanted you guys to know this is Karate Break is to keep us loose, because now I feel like we need to like refresh, restart, hit restart, and just like get like another jump start back, and so that we're moving again. Thank you, Hadassah. I like that you're on my side on this. You made a joke. That's not a pun. Everybody thought it was funny. Exactly. Perfect point. See? Exactly. So funny, you guys. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's do some karate break. Are you guys ready to lose? Okay. Sensei says is the part of the class where I say sensei says, you guys do the move. If I don't say sensei says, don't do the move, or else you're going to be out. Alright? And I want to try to be tripping you guys up so you get out. Found a babe's swirl and attacks. Found it now. The babe's swirl. That is a. And I thought you tagged me. Found it. Oh, great. Okay, while you guys are arguing about jokes, I'm gonna do some sensei says, and you guys can try to do it while you talk. I can just see you guys like typing as you're doing like the punches and kicks. Okay, here we go. Let's stretch a little bit. Stretch your arms this way, good. Stretch your arms that way, good. Okay, right here, stretch your arms down. Stretch your arms down, good. This will keep you guys nice and loose for when you're drawing. It'll make your drawing better, which is why we do it. Okay, stretch your hands, stretch your fingers. This will help stretch the tendons in your arm. Watch it there, Zach. You're getting real close to a pun there. All right, and let's do it. Ready? Sensei says front kick. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says back kick. Front kick. Did I get you with the front kick? I was trying to be a little bit more subtle with that one. Let me know if I got you guys out. Sensei says round 2. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says rising block. Middle block. Did I catch you with the middle block? I feel like I'm on fire today. I feel like I've definitely gotten some of you out already, and that's why you haven't said anything. Still in. Okay, Zach. Oh, I got Hadassah out. I knew I got somebody out. I could just feel it in my bones. Okay. All right, Hadassah, last round. This is round 3, okay? This is full throttle. Everything I got, okay? Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says vertical fist. Sensei says vertical fist. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says ridge hand. Sensei says ridge hand. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says back fist. Sensei says back fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says spear hand. 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 Front kick. Did I get you with the front kick? Alright, let's see. You know all these anapine talk is really bugging. Oh. Whew. Zoe, you almost made me say it. Don't make me say a pun. Alright. Let's move on. Okay. Now we have our fleshing out our character. So this is the fun part that I think a lot of people kind of skip for some reason. So I'm going to show you guys in a second. I'm going to grab some more pictures on here. Still in, Zach? Still in, Zoe? All right. I had, somebody, Colin, challenged you guys to say that maybe you guys are just saying that you're in and you're not really in still. Okay. Anyway, just throwing that out there. I'm really trusting you guys that you're not just saying that you're in. These were drawings for Dark Crystal, and all right, very nice job, Isabella. I'm so proud of you. Very nice job, guys. Now let's get back to drawing. Now that we're all like loosened up, some of you guys got out, not all of you, but I will get you guys out next time. don't worry. And check out these drawings. What's cool about them is that they took the character and they made it into like a three-dimensional character by adding, by doing like studies of each individual part of it, which is really interesting. And they do like little studies for the drawings for how like a character would write it. They do size comparisons. Comparisons? I don't even know if that's a word. Okay. Let's see. We got this guy too. Super creepy. This was definitely for Dark Crystal. This one, a lot more sweet. And what's cool is they did like this loose watercolor look. This is like a kind of a technique that kind of is like pulling from like the Leonardo da Vinci style, where they do sketches and then they do other different like versions, like drawings of the different angles of the character, and they can be really sketchy, like this one. But sometimes it's more about the pose than it is about the actual thing. Something similar to those Lance Strider's last time in Star Wars episodes. Oh, really? How will class work with school? Oh, Blaine, yeah, we were talking about that last episode. If you guys are still good with this time, I'm good with this time, and I can keep on doing it since I don't have to worry about going back to school. Let me know if that works for you guys. Also, would you guys like, I was thinking for different episodes. We have a Dr. Seuss episode. We can do Spiderwick Chronicles episode. Have you heard about those? Have you read those? Have you read A Series of Unfortunate Events? We can do an episode on that. Let me know if that would be of interest to you guys. I was just thinking of like some other ideas that we can do. Let's see. Oh, we have this guy is crazy. Another one. Basically, what I'm trying to show you guys with this is how they are able to flesh out the character. And by flesh out, I don't mean actually add skin. I mean to figure out the character, to fully realize the character, so that you can understand how it moves, what it looks like from different angles. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to flesh out our character. And if you guys can give me descriptions, just like how they have descriptions of these characters, natives of the grasslands outside of the Valley of Mystics, and sparser sections of the Endless Forest. So they basically they're just describing who the character is, where they originate from. By Hadassah. Let's see, portrait. Okay. Oh, don't. Just Zach. Series of Unfortunate Events is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Definitely love that one too. Did you guys read all the books? Just so I don't spoil anything. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw more elements of this character, but I need your guys' help to help me figure out what kind of character this character should be. Let me find this guy. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So I want to be able to draw him in different poses and stuff, and we're gonna. You guys can help me decide what is this character? Who is this character? What does he do? How does he fly? Let's start off with that. That's a good one. Okay. Does his nose flap up in his face when he flies like that? Do his antenna help him fly? Or are they just kind of like flapping in the wind too? There we go. Tell me to reread them. Obviously, the first friends a while ago, and they're really good. Yeah, I don't really remember watching the Spiderwick movie, but I remember reading the. I don't even know if I've actually read the books. I feel like I only read like one or two, but I loved the concept art book of it. Yes. Slider's like acting like he's on a treadmill right now. I'll have to set up my camera so you guys can see him next time. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to draw his wings. Yeah, they are very sad books. But I mean, what did you expect, really, right? Okay, here we go. It was the same story. Good morning, Mo. Although it's like almost afternoon for you too, or it's already past well to your afternoon. All right. Let's see what we're doing with this guy. You guys got any more poses for him for this? For him? Next. Okay, gotcha. You should put it in like the little like asterisk so it looks like you're whispering. All right. What does this guy do? Does he go to school? Oh, okay. Busy morning. Busy morning. Gotcha. Busy morning sleeping, maybe. All right. Who is he? This is a character that we made up. We were trying to come up with different poses for him. Let's see. Thinking, what would he look like if he was in a classroom? Sliders should make so much noise right now. There we go. Draw him crying. Okay. There we go. That's a good suggestion. Okay. Oh, guys, this is going to look really sad. And his antennas are going to be all droopy, too. That's his hat. Why is he crying? Alright. I mean, isn't that kind of why the series of unfortunate events is so interesting? It's like sad, but it's like entertaining. I don't know. Oh, let's add some color to these guys. I said it's sad and funny to see the character crying. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he's cute? Is that why? I feel like his feet are just like a little bit grassy because like they're like stained grassy, like because he just walks on his feet like that, and that's why they look green like that. Okay, you're kind of right with that. Okay. All right, there's our fleshed out character. What do you guys think? I don't know. Joshua's in a diaper, so cute. All right. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna end it right there. Our morning mail. Let's go on to that. There we go. Okay. Morning mail up comes from Zoe. Very nice. Zoe sent in. These are one of the characters that she's going to send that we're going to redraw next week on Tuesday, next episode. And so she said, "Dear Teacher Noah, most of them are shapeshifters," referring to all of the characters that she sent because Zoe sent more than one, which I love. Thank you, Zoe. And you can see some of their animal shapes beside them for most of the drawings, which we'll see in the other characters that we'll show next week. This is Roland, though. He's Arlen's dad. I'm really not sure exactly how I want him to wear and what his hair should look like. I'm assuming you meant like what you want him to wear and then how you want his hair to look like. So we could definitely, first off, love the design, love the detail you put in like the scruff and like the feathers for the bow and arrows. I guess just the arrows. And I'm curious what's in the locket and how he got that scar too. So he gives definitely a lot of like mystique. Like there's mystery that makes you want to know more about this character. You guys are funny in the comments. But yeah, thank you, Zoe, for submitting that and for submitting all the ones that you did submit. If you guys want to, we're definitely going to be able to work on him next week for that episode. Send me in, let me see, submit your characters. There we go, that's the one I wanted. SnellFontana@gmail.com or tag me in them. And we're going to redraw them next Tuesday, which is the next episode, the 18th, okay? So less than a week away. I'm going to redraw your characters. So send in all the characters that you want me to redraw. And I'll try to do at least one from everybody. And then if we have more time, we can do more. So let me know which ones you want me to draw more than the other ones. He's a very nice guy. Nice. Your challenge for today is to go outside and find something that inspires a character for you. So just like how I didn't go outside, but I looked in like pictures of like Nat Geo and like nature and stuff to inspire our little like drawing character that we did today. And it kind of came out really cool. And I like the colors; they look very cool. And yeah, so try to go outside. Actually, go outside though, and find something that inspires you. Like maybe the pine cones can inspire you or something. I feel like those would be a really cool character, and that I haven't seen that much. So submit your drawings. You guys know that. Thumbs up and subscribe, please, and thank you. That would be awesome. That way we can get more and more people. Oh, and if you have more people, invite a friend to come and draw with us. More the merrier, obviously. And if you want to help support, there's a donation link in the bio. And let me know what we should draw next. I think I have a lot of good suggestions still for the rest of the month. But yes, I would always appreciate more. I'll send my frog character. Okay, God. Your frog character, okay. Next week, we're going to do student character redraw. This is an example of one that I did with Colin. Try going to the beach. I went to the beach yesterday, actually. Did not get any tan or whatsoever, but yeah, tried it. It was so cold. Anyway, student character redraw. This was Colin's character, Saucy the hot dog. Yeah, so I drew this one for his birthday a little while ago because Colin's been in my class for a long time. But yeah, this is kind of like what we're going to do. We're going to redraw the characters and try to like stylize them a little bit more. And we can work out, troubleshoot anything that's going on. So that's next Tuesday. Oh, man. I've just been going on and on and on. I'll see you guys next Tuesday then. Okay. Bye.